Hi guys, good evening. Hope you are all doing well. I'm Aquacephas and I welcome you all to my channel. Today we will be talking about the Songhai Empire. The Songhai Empire, also with the translation as Songhai, was a state that dominated the Western Sahel in the 15th and 16th century. At its peak, it was one of the largest states in African history. The state is known by its historiographical name, derived from its leading ethnic group and ruling elite, the Songhai. Senegal established Gap as the capital of the empire, although a Songhai state had existed in and around Jao since the 11th century. Other important cities in the empire were Timbuktu and Jen, conquered in 1468 and 1475 respectively, where urban-centered trade flourished. Initially, the empire was ruled by the Sunni dynasty since 1464 to 1493, but it was later replaced by the Askia dynasty in 1493 to 1591. During the second half of the 13th century, Jao and the surrounding region had grown into an important trading center and attracted the interest of the expanding Mali Empire. Mali conquered Jao towards the end of the 13th century. Jao would remain under Malian hegemony until the late 14th century. As the Mali Empire started to disintegrate, the Songhai rule subsequently took advantage of the weakened Mali Empire to expand Songhai rule. Under the rule of Senegal, the Songhai surpassed the Malian Empire in area, wealth, and power, absorbing vast areas of the Mali Empire and reached its greatest extent. His son and successor, Sani Bru (1492–1493), was a less successful ruler of the empire, and as such was overthrown by Muhammad Tour (1493–1528), which named Askia, one of his father's generals, who instituted political and economic reforms throughout the empire. A series of plots and couples by Askia's successors forced the empire into a period of decline and instability. Askia's relatives attempted to govern the empire, but political chaos and several civil wars within the empire ensured the empires to continue declined, particularly during the brutal rule of Askia Ishak I in 1539 to 1549. The empire experienced a period of stability and a string of military successes during the reign of Askir Daudin 1549 to 1582–1583. Ahmad al-Mansur, the Moroccan sultan at that time, demanded tax revenues from the empire's salt mines. Askia Daud responded by sending a large quantity of gold as a gift in an attempt to appease the sultan. Askia Ishak II in 1588–1591 ascended to power in a long dynastic struggle following the death of Askia Daud. He would be the last ruler of the empire. In 1590, Al-Mansur took advantage of the recent civil strife in the empire and sent an army under the command of Judar Pasha to conquer the Songhai and to gain control of the Trans-Saharan trade routes. After the disastrous defeat at the Battle of Tondibi in 1591, the Songhai Empire collapsed. The Dindi Kingdom gained the empire as the continuation of the Songhai culture and society. Next is their culture. At its peak, the Songhai city of Timbuktu became a thriving cultural and commercial center. Arab, Italian and Jewish merchants all gathered for trade. A revival of Islamic scholarship also took place at the university in Timbuktu. It acquired a reputation for learning and scholarship across the Muslim world. However, Timbuktu was but one of a myriad of the cities throughout the empire. By 1500, the Songhai Empire covered over 1.4 million square kilometers. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Get ready for the episode 2. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments. Thanks.